40 years ago, on April 26, 1986, early in the morning, Reactor 4 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded, causing the world's worst nuclear disaster. As radiation spread across Europe, thousands of Soviet liquidators risked their lives to contain the accident. After weeks of intense and dangerous work, the radiation was halted and the reactor was sealed off, uh, but not before the core had melted completely. And in the years that followed, a sarcophagus was laboriously and at great risk built to contain the radiation within the structure. Now, this disaster had far reaching political, social, economic, and health consequences. And it is often cited as one of the events leading to the collapse of the Soviet Union. Today, the site of Chernobyl is located in the independent country of Ukraine, and a new sarcophagus has been built to keep radiation levels leakage at a minimum. But the Chernobyl exclusion zone will likely be off limits to human habitation for thousands of years. And wildlife there seems to thrive in the absence of human competition, but the animals, in fact, show high rates of birth defects. In 1986, I was a PhD student at Moscow State University, and I was hired by CBS News as a translator and then a news analyst. And I was even offered a more ongoing job at the Bureau after the crisis had ended. But instead, I became a professor at Western Washington University, where I have been for the past 4 decades. My academic specialties are Russian cultural and political history, Slavic folklore, historical linguistics, and especially language documentation of Siberia, where I work with Ket native speakers. Now, what I want you to do is follow me back 40 years ago so we can look at the events of April 26th, 1986, and the work of the struggle to contain the accident, and look at the political, social ramifications of what happened at Chernobyl. And finally, in that, I'll interweave my own personal story working for CBS News in Moscow during this crisis. So come with me back 40 years and listen to what I think will be a very enjoyable lecture.